And we back on another episode of Stir the Pot Podcast. It's your boy I4Chapman. And we here with some special guests. We're gonna start over, to the right.
You already know it's your boy Blash, man. It's all about the Journey podcast. I'm here today, man, showing love to my dog.
Facts, facts. And you already know what's going on, Let people know. I like them glasses too. Damn, you just threw them over. I ain't
Yeah.
see them. Them bitch hard.
Yo, you got paparazzi AP in the building. Most people know me by AP. Um, if you know me personally, you know me by Al. Just hit me up on all social media. ALBP Paul.
a.k.a. Bow Tie Friday. Is it Bow Tie Fridays?
Bowtie Friday.
Yeah, I don't know what girl. She said something like legend or something like that in the comment type of vibe. I don't know. She look like a vibe. Like a vibe for sure.
No.
Hey, so brother man. So
What's up
let people know, like, what I'm saying, like what you do, what I'm saying, and like who you are and all them different type of vibes.
Yeah, where they can find you.
You know what it is with me, man. It's always been that, man. You know, I was in this podcast world before this, man, a little while ago.
That's a fact.
Man, you know, I got Blash Frenchies, man. I breed the Frenchies. You know, got Orlando Magical Detailing. You know, that's growing. Got that kind of business going. Just been an entrepreneur, doing a lot of different things. Always been a hustler, always moving around,
Yeah.
always staying focused, always trying to stick to the bag,
Yeah. Facts.
stay
Facts.
innovative and all that other stuff. You know how I go.
Yeah. So where you from?
You know, I'm from the O. I'm from the O, from Orlando, Florida. My parents came from Haiti, was living in Miami.
Oh, so
Okay.
you Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe.
Okay.
Yeah, came up here 1988, had me in 90, my little brother in 92, little sister in 92. But yeah, Orlando born and raised.
No, that's raw. That's raw.
Yeah,
So
you know.
what high school you went to?
Cypress Creek. We was on Oak Ridge first. Ended up moving to that side of town. I ended up going to Cypress Creek High School.
Yeah. No,
Played
that's a
ball out there, so you know that's
that's a
how it
vibe.
is.
Were you around when did you see, like, personally, like the whole era of Amari Stoudemire?
Yeah, I actually did get to see a lot of Amari Stoudemire. I wasn't in high school at the time, but when Amari was out, I believe my older brother was a year older than him, and my older sister was a year younger than him.
Okay. Okay.
And obviously, he was the center on the basketball team.
Mhm.
But my sister was actually playing basketball as well on the girls' team, so it was
Okay.
crazy. But no, I did definitely get a chance to see him personally with my own eyes. That's the best high school player I ever seen
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
in person.
Yeah.
You know, go top 10. It's crazy, man. That team really wasn't all that good, but he was
Did,
just,
did
he
he
just
go
couldn't
number?
be.
Did he go number one? Did he go
So
number
you
one?
know number one.
Nah, he went number 9.
Nine. Okay.
Number 9 to Phoenix, I believe.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah. Oh,
number
he
9.
just went straight out of high school. Yeah.
He went straight out of high school
Yeah,
before
yeah,
the
fact.
rule change and all that. But definitely by far the most entertaining basketball player I saw in high school.
Yeah.
I ain't, you know, y'all a little younger, so I don't know if y'all probably saw Austin Rivers and all that, so I ain't get a chance
I
to see
seen.
him.
I seen Austin.
But I know, you know, for me it was Amari
Yeah.
and actually Austin Rivers' older brother was raw too.
Yeah.
But and Darius
So
Washington.
was his sister.
Yeah.
Callie Rivers was. Yeah. Yeah.
They was all doing their thing. But yeah, for sure. Amari Stoudemire for sure. Definitely the best high school basketball player I ever watched in
Yeah.
person, for sure.
What about football?
The best I ever seen?
What? I know that's a hard, broad thing, 'cause football different from basketball. But who's like somebody that come to mind? You like, yeah, they were different.
um Did I like? Was it a game that I had to play in or something?
No. Just
In
that you
general,
seen, you like,
ever.
oh my gosh, what in the world?
Um, damn, I don't know.
Yeah.
I did see, I did go to an Osceola game back in the day versus Lake Gibson. I seen Bilal Powell. He ended up going to the NFL, but yeah, I seen him take some
Yeah.
shit to the house, take, you know, pick to the house, run to the
Yeah.
house. It was just one game. Like,
Yeah.
showed up, seen him go out, but I really don't. The best player I ever seen. I don't know. Y'all got to get back to me on that one.
No.
Who yours is?
Mine. That's a hard one, but it's a few, but it's one that just the name for the conversation. That boy D Hart.
Okay, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
D
Okay,
Hart.
that's
Oh
a
my
good one.
gosh, stuff.
I ain't gonna lie. When we my senior, because I think he the same class as my little brother. I ain't gonna lie. We was supposed to play Dr. Phillips, and it had got rained out. and then we had to make up the game like on a Monday night.
Hmm. Oh, and he had like 4 or 5 touchdowns as a freshman. That one?
Nah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think it was that one, but your boy Damian Allen had like 5 though.
Hmm.
I don't like he got off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
Damian Allen. That's he.
and for
He's
the
one of
record,
the best receivers that I. Damian was special.
yeah,
Damian
yeah.
was very special.
And people don't even know. Yeah.
Yeah.
That quarterback the next year was our quarterback. Yeah, I know Nico went over there the next
Of
year.
course. You know what I'm
Yeah, he was
saying?
over there. He did his thing over there, man. He did
Shout
some
out to
good things
Nico.
over there. Shout out to that
Yeah,
boy,
I'm a
man.
dog. Congratulations on the baby.
He did. His,
So how did you get into the Frenchie vibe? 'Cause, everybody don't just hop in the dog world and like really
Be
go
successful
crazy.
from
Yeah,
it.
yeah, be successful and go crazy like how you've been. Like, how did you get into that vibe?
well, that
And
vibe.
how
I ain't
long
even-
you been in?
Well, probably like since COVID on some shit like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like since COVID. But really, I just had a Frenchie as a pet, and people just kept asking me, "Oh, is he gonna have babies? This and that, this and that." And I had a boy. I didn't even have a female.
Yeah.
But they just kept on asking me for like 2 years until I was just like, you know what? Let me just try to get into the business. You feel me? And that's how it really came about. It really wasn't like no idea or nothing. It just came from like people just kept asking me. So now I'm just like, damn,
The
well,
demand,
it,
hey,
mu-
yeah.
it must
Yeah.
be some money out here about these. You know what I'm saying? And then it happened, But the dog game is a game where people gotta really want the dog that they want. You know what I'm saying? So it's consistently. You gotta market it a lot. You gotta sell it a lot. You gotta be on top of it. It's a lot of maintenance, a lot of handwork. Trying to breed dogs. So
Mhm.
that's just all I gotta say for anybody trying to do that out there.
Yeah.
That's really it for me.
How much you done sold a Frenchie for?
The most like $5,000, $5, $6,000. That was the most I did. That was like the most I did at one time. I done did some. I probably did one more, a little bit more, but that was more payment plans. You do payment plans with people and shit. But cash out, yeah, about $5, $6,000, the most.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For me personally.
How did the payment plan thing situation work out
How would you
for
think
for like a dog?
I mean, it's a case by case situation. You really just gotta talk to the individual, see what their budget is, see what they can afford, see what kind of dog they like.
Is it like kind of like a Bell's Bondsman thing? They don't pay all the money, you come back and get the dog.
I mean,
You ever had a situation like that?
I have had some people that didn't want to pay. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah.
I done had some
You know,
people.
Stir
Out
the
here.
Pot podcast.
You say what? I get it, but we ain't gonna stir it like that. Just know it's some people that I stir it like this. Just some people y'all know. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
did music and did all this, but they ain't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? But I just leave it at that. It is what it is.
Sound like a rapper.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, the boy them rappers.
Boy, your
But it's
favorite
all
rapper out
good,
here
though.
trying to get a Frenchie for free.
It's
Crazy
all good.
work.
No, it's not necessarily for free. Just didn't pay that whole thing like they was supposed to.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I done took bigger L, so I ain't tripping about that shit. That shit was years ago.
Yeah.
Really ain't worried about that. But that was, one of my situations where motherfucker just didn't pay everything.
Yeah.
Paid most of it, but ain't
Yeah.
ain't really pay the rest.
So with you being from the city and you be moving around, and I know what type of vibe you like to be around and your mindset. So if somebody came in town important that you really rock with or going to do business with, and they say, "Hey, I'm hungry," where you gonna take them to get some food at?
What's your top spot?
Like it don't like just. It don't matter. They say, "Hey, we with you." So I know it's a breakdown
They
type.
saying
of
they
stuff.
want to get something to eat. They
Yeah,
with me. They in the city.
I've been on the plane all day. I just want to have some good food.
I mean, you gotta, it's a lot of different type of food out here. You gotta let me know what type of food.
They just from out. They fresh off the plane. I'm
Hey,
with
I
you.
just want to taste anything.
Blash, I'm with you.
What you want? You want island food?
Blash, I'm off the plane. I'm with you. Where you taking me to get some food at?
We can go anywhere, man. We can go. We can do the steakhouse. We can go to Tori. We can go. Soul food. We can go to the west side. We can get some Spanish food. You can kind of go a lot of different areas. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying Orlando got the spots?
Yeah, they got different spots. I'm big on this whole promotion thing. These people don't be paying to shout them out like that.
You
but,
feel me?
You know what I'm saying? But
Shit, how they supposed to pay if they don't know you? You got, you know what I'm saying?
hey, listen.
You got to shout them out prior to they tap in and they see what's going on. And
Nah, they gotta.
you know what I mean? Like, let's say for instance, let's say like Tory, right?
Okay.
How's Tory supposed to real deal tap in with I4Chapman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I mean? Should we have a conversation?
I mean,
They see the clip and they're like, oh, okay, cool. And then, oh,
Got them in the
damn.
mix.
You know what I'm saying? But you was agreeing with them too.
man, but listen, man, Tory, for an example, don't really need nobody help though.
No, that's a fact. Tory don't need nobody else.
Shit,
But
they
they
don't
not,
need
they
no
not,
shout out. They get enough.
yeah, but they not Oprah. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, even Oprah got Instagram.
I feel you, but they got a high demand.
They got a great demand. I love Tory.
I feel like they.
I love
should-
that crab rice. That crab rice.
I do think they got the best rice in the city. Like if we had to talk about pure rice, just rice, but I don't know what it is. They rice the best rice ever
For real?
to me.
Yeah. Okay.
To me. This is opinion. That's it.
Yeah.
But that's just food. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's food,
Yeah.
but food is part of, what I'm saying, the whole vibe. Everybody love it.
Yeah.
It's all food.
We all gotta eat.
Yeah.
That's definitely some
So
shit.
I know you got some big things going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to, talk about, you know what I'm saying, the different areas and different sides of town that you be on.
I mean, I got some things coming. I don't really want to really put them out there. I'm gonna come back on another episode and definitely tell you when the shit really go through.
Okay.
Okay.
I done learned my lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Speaking too
saying?
soon. I feel
With
that.
trying to put things out there too soon and
Mhm.
or getting excited too early.
Yeah.
But I do got some things in the work. You know what I'm saying? Do got to know the detail business. Orlando Magical Detailing. Probably coming to a place near you. You know what I'm saying, like that. But we just trying to grow the business and just grow in a different lane.
Mm-hmm.
Try different things. We getting
Mhm.
older, so just want to be focused on those new things.
How does somebody get in contact with you if they need their car detailed?
Man, Instagram. You can hit me up. I got my QR code, which we'll probably put on this episode or something like that. But you can follow me at Orlando Magical Detailing. You can find me on Google. You just look me up. I got a website. If you want to just book, OrlandoMagicalDetailing.com. That's it, man. It's right straight to it, man. You
Yeah.
gonna get straight to it. Book your thing. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
to Google. I hate that. Yeah.
Yeah, we on the Google. We on the internet, man. You gotta really get on, that level when
Yeah.
you're trying to reach people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta be accessible. I guess that's the new wave. Y'all know about that, man. Y'all be reaching people all day.
Yeah, fact. You know what I mean? So what's one of them cars that you clean, you know what I'm saying, that you was like, you know what, like, I know you probably of course you take every vehicle you do very serious and precautious, all them type of vibes. But was there like a certain type of car that you like, dang, okay, look, all right, is of the price tag that you like, oh damn, okay, like let me,
Nah, to be honest with you, bro, it ain't even about no car.
okay,
Like for me, like you know what I'm saying.
I like
It's-
the website, it look nice.
Yeah, man, I done seen plenty of nice cars, bro.
Yeah.
I lived in LA and went to school out there on the West Coast and all that stuff. So I've seen nice cars and doing all that.
So why you put that BMW on the website?
That was just a particular car that when I was doing the website, that's what I had on my phone
Yeah.
from a car that I did.
You like
Believe it
that?
or not, when it come to Frenchy stuff and car stuff, like I'm just not. I hate my gallery being overloaded with cameras. I mean, pictures. So I be
Yeah,
deleting
yeah.
a lot of shit. So
For
I,
sure.
I got a lot of cars that I did, but I don't really be keeping like galleries. Of
Yeah, no,
whips,
facts.
bro. I just can't do it with the pictures, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Because
saying? So-
you're doing pictures of every, if you
but
cover
definitely that's
content,
the
your work.
that's the
It
website.
looks nice. It look clean.
They
You
clean.
know what I'm saying? We definitely, just got to still on the construction a little bit. We're
Mm-hmm.
going to do some updates to it, when those other big plans go through.
Yeah.
We're going to put some updates to it and
When
stuff.
I like that when they go through.
Yeah. When they go through,
Yeah, when they go
we're going
through.
to make those announcements over here on
Yeah.
Stir the Pot. But to be honest with you, when it comes, it ain't even about the car, bro.
Okay.
Car and drove cars. These people don't let me all types of whips.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
move it? Here go the keys.
Yeah.
It ain't about the car. But it be the people you didn't think you was gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up to a crib and you like, God damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who live here? Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? They didn't even, and then the conversation and the people you meet
Mm-hmm.
behind that. The car just be the job.
Yeah.
But the relationships and all that stuff that come after that be different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think that's the perk when you meeting new people by detailing cars. Because then, it's a situation where if somebody wants you to come to their house for something,
Yep.
and you build a relationship off that, it's already,
Mm-hmm.
if it get there.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't really happen with everybody, but, sometimes you pull up to these cribs, you ain't even know, like, damn, and
Yeah.
then you find out you talking to such and such and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
You know,
And
I recently did a car, and it wasn't even necessarily about the nice car, but I get there and it's on the east side. It's over there by UCF, and I get there and it's like right by the football stadium. Like I make a left turn, whatever, boom, boom. Next thing, it's a neighborhood. Whole time it was I think it was one of the assistant coaches for the basketball team.
That's cool.
Tall as
that's
hell.
big.
But I guess there was two assistants that got another job, and he came from Villanova.
Okay.
He had
Okay.
just came, you know what I'm saying, whatever, whatever. So he had just got to Orlando. He liked it out there, but it was just crazy who you
Mhm.
meet. Like, damn,
Mhm.
I'm
And over the time,
UCF coaching staff.
you building those connections, those networks. And it's just
Yeah,
like,
you feel me? So dude gave me his number. You know, obviously he had my number because he reached out and got a detail, but you don't know really who you meet until
you
you
mean,
get
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, man, I coach at the UCF, man. Just got the job, came from Villanova. So, he was telling me how, like, yeah, man, I'm taking my kids to the Knicks game because I'm plugged in with, Jalen Brunson, all them Villanova
Mhm.
guys, because was there on
Facts.
the coaching staff the
That
year when
dope.
all them
Yeah.
boys was on in college and shit. So he
Uh
said he
huh.
going, but it's just crazy, little things like that. You know what I'm saying? And just
Mhm.
other people that ain't even necessarily famous. Just
Mhm.
those be like the real jewels when you
I
meet people.
I like the conversation we was having earlier about the gentleman you just met. Um, for he was giving me the information and history about Orlando.
Yeah, dawg, I was doing an interview. I mean, not interview. I was doing a detail with this customer. I was at his crib, whatever, and he just asked me like, "Where you from?" I was like, "Orlando, Florida." Mind you, we out there in Mount Dora area, whatever. He's like, "Yeah, I'm from Orlando as well." Um, dude's like 80 something, like 80 years old. He old, you feel me? And he's like, "Yeah, I'm born and raised in Orlando." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Um, and he said some shit like, "I'm a history teacher.
Mhm.
Like I do history too, but I've been living in Gainesville the last 42 years, so I already go into my little journalist ways and trying to. Now I'm starting to ask questions like,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
but he's starting to give me game on Orlando like a long time ago.
Mhm.
He giving me game on stuff about the city from a long time ago,
That's crazy.
like it go way back to his father and all that. So
Mhm.
I'm just like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So he explained to me, he's just like, yeah, where you from? I was like, from this part of Orlando, this part. He's like, yeah, um, yeah, I'm from Pine Hills. Kinda, you see an old white dude from Pine, you like Pine Hills, like, yeah, I'm from Pine Hills. Like, all right, okay, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You from Pine Hills?
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. Then he's just like, yeah, man. You know, back then it was just, I was back in Pine Hills when there was a lot of white people before black people even kind of integrated into that area before it became,
That's crazy.
this, that, and the third. And he was just telling me how, like, yeah, man, I went to, Robbinswood and blah
What?
blah 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 blah. Like,
That's my school.
I went to that's your school?
Yeah. Shout out to
Yeah, bro.
Robbinsville.
Yeah, he went to Robbinswood. He was like, I went to Evans and I went to
What? That's
McCoy.
my school. Shout out to Evans.
Yeah, shout out to Evans. So, but this dude, it was just crazy because like he it was just like this was before civil rights and segregation and all that. So when he was going to Ocoee High School, he was
Mm.
telling me like, man, that was the height of the Ku Klux Klan era. Like he
You
was
said
going
Okoye?
to Ocoee High School. He was like, man, I was going there, man. It was all a whole white town. You couldn't be black
Okay.
in Ocoee. You know what I'm saying? But he was from Pine Hills.
Yeah.
But the fact back then, you know what I'm saying? So, but he was going back and forth. Obviously, Robbinswood, this school, that school. He was explaining his little timeline. I couldn't remember all of it, but he was just like, yeah, man. I He was like, yeah, man. I went to Evans. I went to here. I went to there. I went to this school back and forth. And he was telling me like the last 2 years. Well, basically, he was telling me he went to both back and forth, but his father was in World War II. So his father was in World War II with black people. So his father wasn't on that, like trying to teach him to be racist and all that. But when he went to Ocoee, that's what they was on.
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird because when he'd go to Evans, he still had to, in a sense, get into it with white people to a degree. I mean, with black people in a sense. Like he still had issues with them,
Yeah.
even though he wasn't on no racist shit. But when he went to Ocoee, he was getting called like he said the N lover, but basically a nigga lover. Like
Yeah.
he's like, bro,
Yeah.
I got called a nigga lover hundreds of times. You know what I'm saying? So he was a white man that got kind of got caught in between both sides.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I gotta, if I don't want to be, Ku Klux Klan, they gonna tease me, tell me I'm a nigga. If I'm over here, they still want to fight me because I'm still a white man, and it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So yeah, he went to that, and he was just
You
telling
said
me.
he 80 years?
Yeah, he about 80 something now, but then he was just telling me about his pops, and he brought his pops yearbook out from 1942. And mind you, when he brought the yearbook out, he was just telling me about some shit I didn't even know. He was just like, yeah, man, I went to Orlando High School. I was like, I ain't never heard of that. Like,
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, man, they call it something else now. I think it's a middle school now. I think it's called Howard or something. I was like, damn. Like, what you mean? He's like, yeah, that back in the 40s, when my parents, well, matter of fact, I'm lying. His daddy went to Orlando High School.
Okay.
He went to Evans. I said that already.
Yeah.
My bad. I said he went to Evans or Coe. His father went to Orlando High School. You feel me?
Got you.
So his dad went to Orlando. I'm like, what's Orlando? It was Howard at the time.
Where is that at?
Howard's like right there in the middle of
Like right over there by Lake Eola over there, like
yeah.
downtown. You feel me? Summerlin over there in that area, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Like over
Yeah,
there,
some over there, like over
Boone
there.
and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna get to that. So he was just telling me like, he was just like, yeah, man, my dad went to, I got the yearbook. He showed me the yearbook. I'm seeing it. This was in the 40s. This was before. Then he was like, yeah, man, before that, man, Edgewater and Boone came in the 50s. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why to y'all that sounds like the longest rivalry.
Yeah.
Because those schools in the but it was before that. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling me how the principal at Orlando High School last name was Boone. So when they went and expanded to Boone High School, I think Edgewater, then Boone High School, they named it after the principal from the Orlando High School.
Wow.
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
That's crazy. So that's how Boone High School got its name. It was named after the principal from the school right around the corner.
Yeah.
Just weird, just crazy, just to know,
That's crazy.
just to know
Great,
that kind of
yeah.
history. You know what I'm saying? So he was just telling us that, and he was just like, yeah, man, because he was saying back then it was just in the 40s, it was just, bruh, it was you had Howard, Jones, Evans, a.k.a. I think those were like your four schools. Like back in the 30s, 40s, and shit like that. Like there was no Boone, there was no Edgewater, there was no Dr. Phillips, there was no none of that.
There's no Kiva.
None of that. Wakava came out when I was in high school. That's
Kyle
way
came
after.
after,
But these, I think Oak Ridge maybe was already out. I think, but they didn't even play black schools.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when
That's
he brought the
crazy.
yearbook out, I don't really know. It was all white people. So I ain't really. So I said, let me go to the sports.
Yeah.
I go to the sports. So I look at the schedule, like to see what kind of high schools they was playing back in the 40s. Man, Hillsborough High in Tampa, Plant City,
Kansas City.
Miami Edison. What was it? A.k.a. was one of them. Lakeland. Like imagine that being your schedule, living in downtown Orlando, and you gotta go. They didn't even play black schools back then. Like you wouldn't even play Jones that was down the street. Like I'm like, damn. He was like, yeah, white schools only played white schools. Black schools only played black schools. Like it wasn't to the 60s where black schools started playing white schools. And I think he said he graduated a.k.a. High School 1968 or some shit like that. And I believe a.k.a. was the last high school to end segregation in 1970 or some shit. I'm like, man,
a.k.a. The city of a.k.a. was the last city to be desegregated in the country.
Yeah, I mean, see,
That's crazy.
shit, you didn't even know that was right there. So I didn't even know. So
Wow, that's some dope information.
yeah, that was the little trip down. That was just some little history on the city. Because he was just telling me like, yeah, the Orlando Museum. He said, man, they just glossing over everything. I can tell you the real history about the city. I'm like, wow. Got to sit down and talk to that man a little more, I guess.
Yeah, that's dope information to learn and know about, and being able to reach out or have conversations with some different individuals who know.
Especially the elders that actually want to give out the information, that actually want to,
Yeah, man. I mean, Orlando only 150 years, as they say, probably when, certain people took over, but it's not a long time ago. And this city's still like growing and developing. But it's crazy to hear people that
Actually, the
got
left
at least
door.
100 years of history for something that's only 150. It's like
Yeah.
the dude actually, his father actually knew the Beecham dude. Whatever, Robert Beecham, whatever his
Yeah.
name is, like the dude, he's like, yeah, Beecham Theater. We like a dude that actually went to Beecham when it was in theater.
Yeah.
To even talk to somebody that, like, wow.
When the black people had to go out back door,
Back door.
you can't even come to the
Exactly,
front door.
exactly.
Like,
Like,
well, you tripping. I don't care about skipping no line, boy. You
man,
try.
like,
Boy,
they don't really talk about Orlando,
The history.
before like that era. Like, what was the racism like? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and all of that. But yeah, he was giving me some insight on all that. It was dope though. It was dope to hear, especially from somebody that dealt with both sides of that shit. But enough about that.
No, in fact, do you feel like there's a lot of racism still in the city?
I mean, I think there's racism everywhere still.
I'm saying, do you
It's
think?
necessarily
I don't
in the
think it's
city.
just in the city. I
it's
think
everywhere.
in Florida, yeah.
I think that's just anywhere in general. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I think you deal with it every time when you just walk outside. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? When you're not doing nothing wrong, but
Yeah, it's racism everywhere, but also too, like you said, okay, when certain people go to like different cities that they say has more black people, say like a Houston or a L.A. or a Houston or a Atlanta, D.C., different type of vibe. So the vibes are probably might be different from a certain crowd of people compared to another crowd of people. You feel like there's a lot of racism still in the city, um, like that you run across. Like, oh damn, okay, this happened to me today, or okay, cool, I know this is because of this, or like, oh, it really don't happen that much, or that you see.
I mean, like I said, I think it's racism everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I think we got to deal with some form of it. You know what I'm saying? Any
When the
day.
last time you been in a situation you're like, okay, now this is racist, like you being racist right now.
I mean, you could just speaking on detailing. You could pull up to somebody's house and they can just already give you that look when
I
they
was
see
about to
you.
say, shoot, I work in the car. I know how that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like you
get
could
them
just walk
racist
up to
looks.
somebody's house and they just look at you like you're the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's already just a vibe, and they
Say,
already
yeah,
try
you're
to
the guy.
treat you a
It's
certain
crazy.
way.
Yeah,
and they want
watching
you to
you.
work.
Why didn't they? Why you clean
Yeah,
your
like they
car?
just want you to do weird shit, and it's just like you can already tell because they just trying to. You're here to work for me, like you deal with it in different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily anybody calling you the N word or whatever, just how they treat you sometimes, and they purposely doing it.
You can tell the vibes.
You can tell the vibes, bro. So, you know, but you get good white people, you got bad white people, but everybody ain't the worst. I'll tell you that for sure.
Yeah, facts.
But to answer your question, yeah, I do think there's racism everywhere. I mean, it ain't really got to do anything with no city or nothing like that. It just, you know how it go.
No, I definitely think some parts of Orlando they definitely together. They definitely be,
Now, there's
looking
definitely
out
gonna
for
be some worse parts than others, but yeah, it's everywhere. In my
Definitely.
opinion, I've dealt with it everywhere. I guess at some point.
definitely.
Fact. So, did you play any sports or anything like that growing up?
Yeah. Real, football, basketball. That's really it for me as far as organized sports. I really wasn't playing no baseball or nothing. I tracked for
Yeah.
a little bit, middle school. You know what I'm saying? I did track like that, but
Yeah.
really was football was really my main love. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's the one that really, got me out the house, got me to college and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, football definitely my main love. But I definitely did AAU and all that stuff too. Did some couple AAU things and traveled and did all that shit to
Yeah.
play sports and all that. But yeah, I definitely play sports.
You be playing. You be watching a lot of sports too, though.
Yeah, I enjoy watching sports.
Yeah. So I'm saying. So who you like in football, basketball this year?
Who you going for?
My team and who like my team is as far as
Um,
football is the Patriots. I like the Patriots. You know what I'm saying?
Why you like the Patriots? Is
Man,
Tom Brady?
I'm a big Brady fan. Like
Okay,
Tom Brady. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's the only way you could be is really.
But to be realistic as far as this year, you know what I'm saying? If we're talking NFL, I'm pulling for I'm still pulling for the Florida boys. I want Lamar Jackson and the boys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I want Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers. you know
Lamar,
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying?
win it.
I want the boys to
They
bring
they
it
gonna
home,
win. They gonna
you
win
know
it.
what I'm saying? I
Yo,
hope
we
they
know
win
Josh Allen ain't.
I mean, they've been tripping. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen and the boys hungry too, so I know they wanted to. I ain't gonna say hate. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
know
man,
what it
ain't
is.
nothing wrong with a little hate.
I'm gonna be real. Like when it comes to the NFL, I'm gonna be real. There's only, you know, for a person that's played ball and watch it a lot, you know what I'm saying? There's realistically only like 5, 6 teams that can get there.
Who's the 516s?
Man, you got the Bills, you got the Ravens, um, you got the Bills, the Ravens, you got the
Can't forget the Ravens.
no, you got the Green Bay, you got Philly, and you got the
Giants.
last one.
Giants.
No.
Giants.
Nah, ain't none of that. I can't remember who my last one is. It's somebody else, and then I would say Tampa's the honorable
Dolphins?
mention. But that's it.
Yeah.
Everybody else just try to do the best you can, grow. Whoever else prepare for the draft. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Super Bowl, it's gonna be one of them, bro. Like, no
Yeah.
question. That's it. Like, you know,
Can't go wrong with them answers.
you can't win a Super Bowl without a running back. I'm just keep throwing that out there.
I think you can.
Nah.
They've been playing.
Name a team. It seemed like the team that won last year, they running back did a lot.
Sure, I know the rings that Patrick Mahomes got. They got a sorry running back. He ain't sorry, but he ain't the Paco, whatever his name.
I ain't
number
say
10.
you have to have a star running back, but you need a running back.
Oh, well, of course. You need.
They got a running back. Pacheco good. You feel me? Like
He reliable. You know what I'm saying? I guess
when he was hurt, they started losing games.
what is he Asian? Pacheco?
I don't know. I think he Puerto Rican or something.
No, I think he's
I thought he was Filipino.
Filipino. I think something.
Nah, man, he's Spanish or some shit. Man.
Nah, I think he got. I think like some like Korean.
I think that's Puka.
Who's Puka?
Puka Nakua. I think he like Asian or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, you need a running back. That was it, though, man. That was it for me on the running back part. But that was it.
Yeah. So what made you get in like journalism back? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get like on all your podcasts and you get real into, the journalism of things,
I mean,
the roots.
I just like knowing
The
new
history.
information. You know what I'm saying? I just like knowing new information, being advised of what's going on, being in tune in my own way. You know what I'm saying? When I did it, I felt like that was the space I was in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Obviously, podcasting got very, a lot more podcasts came out since then.
Mm-hmm.
So I just, that was just the space I was in at that
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I picked up on. That's what I was on. That's what I was doing for a little minute. Still doing it to a degree, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Still here doing interviews.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. I think it's just sitting around COVID like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody else that was kind of doing it. I felt like I was on it before everybody.
Yeah. When you think you're gonna start back up and get back in that bag? Cause you're good at what you good at it.
It gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely feel that.
It gotta make sense. Cause I feel like when it comes to this podcasting, space, or digital streaming or content creating or whatever they call it nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that team. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that setup, you gotta have that team. You know what I'm saying? Just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a nice setup. You gotta be very intentional
Yeah.
in order to make it make sense to get, the bags that they really get. These YouTube bags or these
Shit, that
Twitch
YouTube bag is
bags or-
crazy.
all these other bags, you know what I'm saying?
Especially TikTok paying.
Yeah.
Once I saw what dudes was getting, I'm like, listen, if I ain't getting it like that, I'm gonna just go do something else.
I feel
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit easy to do, but it's a certain way to
Not
do it to
everybody
get
can
paid.
do it.
Not everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? So
The people word is like a little birdie around town. Say they want you to start. They want you to start back with the podcast.
who the birdie?
I can't tell you the birdie.
We gonna start the pod.
I can't tell you the birdie.
Well, hey, then I done heard a lot of birdies say a lot of things.
I'm telling you what this birdie said.
All right.
You hear that flip?
Hey, listen, we'll figure those things out and we'll.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
you
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Nice setup, nice this and that. Got a team, really. You know what I'm saying? What they were talking about the IPO or I this or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers for the internet to make sure you own your shit and all that. And you
There we
gotta-
go.
Yeah, man, all that. You gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing and really have your brand put together and really be, like I say, intentional on what the show gonna be about. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So cause you gotta get them sponsors in there. You gotta do all that. I feel like that's
Sir.
the wave to go if you finna be doing something like this.
Facts.
You got to be intentional. You know what I'm saying? And if not, then you just finna be, you know, people gonna feel like they time wasted in a sense. You
Hmm.
feel me? Depending on how you going about it. You know
You
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
your time being wasted?
Nah.
Uh,
I felt like I was putting when I was doing my podcast, I
yeah.
felt like I was doing it so early that I was putting all the time into it and nothing was coming out of it. But at that time, like when I had started um that podcast, Earn Leisure was starting, Gillian Wallow was starting, All the Smoke was starting.
Yeah.
So this was early.
Yeah.
I Am Athlete had just like this was the early stages. You feel what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm.
And granted, some of those people had head starts. Maybe not Earn Leisure, but some people had head start because they were probably rapping before. They had
Yeah.
a little bit of
A little bit
fame,
of fame.
Yeah.
whatever. Drink champs. Like all these things were just picking up when I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? On
Mhm.
my level, but then after that, I feel like COVID happened or whatever, and then it just
Well, that COVID
or
was
whatever. Then
nasty,
just
bro.
everybody was doing it. Then it kind of got oversaturated where
Definitely got oversaturated.
got oversaturated. People were just saying anything and
Wanted
whatever,
anything to pop.
and I was just
Definitely.
like, you know what, like people didn't see the vision how I was trying to see it. I just think it was just so early
Yeah.
at the time when I was,
I think you should step back in the vibe. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's always room for that. You know what I'm saying? If, like I say, if it makes sense, you know what I'm saying?
I think it would make sense if you wanted to make it make sense.
Yeah. If it makes sense,
Like you said, had the right team.
yeah, had the right team, had the right, the right vision. You know what I'm saying? Because even with this thing, we've seen it go left. I Am Athlete, B Simone and them, and then this and people, this Joe, academic, people have had they run-ins
Me and
You know what I'm
JK.
type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Certified
saying?
podcast.
Uh-huh.
Type shit. So yeah, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Firsthand on just different levels. You feel what I'm saying? So where it can get cloudy in there. You know what I'm saying? It can get real. You know what I'm saying? Hot in the room because people ain't on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So I just but that's why I just be like, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it to make sense before I even get into the situation. You know what I'm saying? See where people head at.
Yeah.
Pause. You know what I'm saying? See what people, just seeing where people at with it, and just figuring out what's the purpose. If you
I
don't,
heard that. Yeah.
so it gotta make sense. So
Nah,
that's what it
facts.
is.
Hey, look at my dog. My dog grabbed that cup twice.
Yeah, man.
You want some more?
thinking
Grab it. Go ahead and get it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, get a little. Yeah, 30 days straight. I ain't sleep. Yeah, 30 days straight.
I
Yeah.
gotta understand this some 30-year-old man. Y'all don't get that 30-year-old too often.
Hey, don't
so
say that. They ain't sponsor you.
I said 30-year-old. That's just the years. Somebody know you drinking on something 30 years old, they know it costs a lot.
I'm
know
trying
what
to tell you.
I ain't show what it was. I ain't say what it was. You feel me? I just let you know I'm drinking on something.
Man, I'm
30
no,
years
I'm a fuck with them. Let me see what they talking about. What's his name?
You know what I'm saying?
Sandy Man?
Courtesy to the
Sandman?
man that's running the studio, man. Shout out.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Sandman. Oh, I need Porto. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it look like
Yeah.
yeah.
Put some hair on your chest.
Product of Portugal.
So you talking about getting back into the space or something like you said something about like me and JK. Like what you learned from that situation? Like what you learned as far as like when it comes to doing
Partnering
things
up.
differently.
Oh, shit. Honestly, tell you the truth, I ain't really learned nothing.
Come on, man.
I ain't learned nothing. Only thing I learned about it as until I always, and I still do that to this day. You know what I'm saying? If I got somebody that I fuck with, and I fuck with them, and we saying we rock with it, we gonna support you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing I learned about it. People still say like, oh well, you could have did this, you could have did that, or I'm like, if I'm saying I'm the type of friend, if I'm saying I rock with you, and you saying you got something going on, and I got something going on, okay, how can we put this together and make it make sense?
That
You
part.
know what I mean?
Okay,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that's like how can
I'm
we?
just,
You know what I'm saying? Now
That's
we always
build.
it's always gonna be probably some arguments. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't sit over here, sit over here. All right, chat, boom, don't do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? You can. I mean, that's always gonna be.
I was just saying that shit just in general. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
just
yeah. No, no, I'm
what you
saying
learned from just
that's
dealing
what
with
I'm
people. You
saying.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know,
no, I said,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
thought,
In
oh,
general, not
in
not
general,
not even necessarily
I thought
about
that,
that situation.
I thought
Just
that,
but
yeah,
just in
yeah,
general, with dealing with bad partners, because you know you dealing with the club industries,
yeah,
promoting some of the
yeah, yeah. Off
backdoor
rip,
business. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
off
Dealing,
rip. Main thing about everything is just like you got to know who you are. I feel like a lot of times people are just so much followers. Like
Well, I
people
tell you,
can't speak their own mind. They can't like. That's just
have
what it
their own
is. You know what I
opinion.
mean?
Their
It
opinions and
everything don't got to be
statuses.
negative. You know what I'm saying? If
yeah.
we all in a room and y'all all say Jordan y'all favorite player and I say LeBron, I'm not going to now change my opinion now to Jordan because everybody in here and I'm thinking, oh, damn, okay, I don't want this person to get mad at me or dang, this person here
I don't
gonna
want
do
to lose.
this.
I don't want to lose a friend.
Yeah, like I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of times people tiptoe around things and that's where I guess you know what I mean, I guess people say with my personality come I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna be me. If I feel like this, or if I even feel like okay, what I can do is I can start a conversation in here. Like so, if I all want to say, I said, or the food. Okay, what's your favorite food? And nobody like I don't want to talk about no damn food thing. All right, so well I want to talk about food. So how can I start the thing? Hey, bro, your mom be burning your macaroni and cheese when you. No, mom don't burn my macaroni and cheese. Oh, okay, cool. So you think your mom macaroni and cheese better than his mom macaroni and cheese? Yeah, mama. Hey, bro, you might have to bring some food. He think your mom macaroni and cheese better.
Stir the pot
You
podcast.
know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk about food. I want to talk about food. We're going to talk about some food some kind of way. So that's just how I be, you know what I'm saying?
Like you like flats?
Mm,
I like drums.
oh,
What? Come on now.
I think fly's overrated.
Right.
I think they fries be soggy.
And that's just how it goes. So I guess so that's the thing. Y'all just literally just try to stir it up.
No, I'm having a conversation. It ain't stirring up. I'm just having a conversation. Do you think you got the best car detailing company in the city?
In my world, yeah, but
All
do
right
I
then.
possibly have it? Maybe by the numbers, maybe not. That's the reality of it.
But I ain't gonna lie. If you don't feel like you do, then who else
Shit.
gonna feel like you do? They
Hey,
do.
man, look, man.
Exactly.
Orlando Magical Detailing, man. We good over here, man.
Yeah.
We just trying to grow, you know what I'm saying, do our thing. That's
Why
it.
why should one customer go and rock with you than probably somebody else? Like
Car-
what
a
like what
regular car
separates you?
wash.
You know what I'm saying? Like what you gonna do that probably the next person probably ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, when it comes to this, I don't really be on some, I'm better than you better than me, I'm bashing you bashing me, or you should come here because of that. You know what I'm saying? You get the work you put in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm from where, you know, your hustle determines your salary. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like you gotta go out there and do what you gotta do to make your own bag. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna give it to you, and trying to bash the next person ain't gonna have you doing but just
Well, I
looking
tell you.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just really focus on what you're doing and focus on that and that growth, and you just gonna keep on winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The second people try to worry about the next person, try to worry about that, that's when shit
That's when
get,
you lose.
that's when you start, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
They
fuck
doing-
everybody. Man,
you know
fuck
what I'm
all that shit.
or this, that. No, find
'em
your
all.
way, because in hindsight, the truth is like it's money out here for everybody
That part.
in every lane.
Mm-hmm.
But people just don't like competition. They don't like competing. They don't just like seeing somebody else win in their lane.
People be inspired by you every day and
Yeah.
hate that you moving forward.
And then people be fake inspired by you and be hating. So you gotta watch out for all types of people out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? People come with a smile on their face and really be hating. You know what I'm saying? But vice
You
versa.
ready
what
to
I'm
stab
saying,
you in your
strangers
back.
is your, you know, strangers be supporting you and you don't even know them. But then people
What?
don't do. So it's all types of shit that you really gotta deal with in this thing. You just gotta.
How Kevin in Idaho supporting me, liking my and sharing my shit every day, but my friend that I grew up with, that I went to high school with, watching it,
'Cause
scrolling
people,
past it.
You know, people just, you
Yep.
know,
Yep.
sometimes you grow past people. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You're not saying that's the situation every time, but or whatever. You just see life differently. You know what I'm saying? And I know they got that part where it's like, bro, you might as well do what you're gonna do. They gonna judge anyway.
Regardless.
I just be liking to keep my privacy with certain shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if
What's
I'm
some things you like to keep private?
just, you know, my personal life. I'm not
Yeah.
a big poster. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, daily, seeing what I'm on. I might put something here up here and there.
Mhm.
The gym, something, run club, something,
Yeah.
something, that a lot of people doing.
Yeah.
Not something, you know what I'm saying? But I just keep all my private shit to me, being private. If I step out in front of the camera, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't just be out here just putting my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Is that like
I'm
like
still trying to
how
build.
did you get to being like that? Is that prior experiences, something that happened,
And,
or
and
how
you
you
Haitian, and
always
you
be?
Haitian too.
Yeah, but I felt like I did it backwards, bro. I was out there as a kid a lot.
Oh,
You know
for
what I'm
real?
saying? I was outside a lot. I was, quote
Oh, you
unquote,
opposite.
yeah, popular, quote unquote popular kid in a sense. You feel me? And then I got to college, and like for instance, bro, like I think Twitter came out my freshman year.
Okay.
I think Instagram came out my sophomore year in college. Facebook ended up taking off.
Yeah.
I ain't have none of that in college. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like teammates having 5,000, 10,000 followers because they on the football team and we D1. I had none of that. I like to stay private. I didn't really want social media. Then I ended up getting on it, but I'm still like very reserved with
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? With the internet, like just put
Shoot,
myself
I
out
came
there.
up watching Terminator, so I feel you.
Yeah, like I think it just got to be very cautious on how they be putting themselves out. It got to make sense for me. I got to be trying to promote something, do something. I can't just be letting you know, hey, I'm at Publix at 3:30. Look at the sub I bought. Like that ain't nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't document my day.
Come on now.
Like I'm out here trying to make plays and trying to, meet the right people and shit.
And then everybody's supposed to be in your business. That's another
Yeah,
thing.
bro. I ain't got time for that until the business is done
It's-
and the work is
exactly.
done for whatever it is at that time. The work never really stopped, but for whatever it is that time, then we promote that thing when we win. And
Yeah.
big and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really just be popping out, showing my face and shit like that. I don't really be on that like that. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? At all.
Unlike you, I know you got to be on the scene every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to
No,
promote
not
every
at
day.
all. No, I post. The thing is, too, people like I post.
Nah.
I post me. I post what I do. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I don't
so,
do.
so that's what I'm saying. So that's not on the scene. That's just what I do, and people pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Like compared to like, all right, shit, hey, we need to wrap it up. I need to go get downtown in front of somebody's face or yeah, no.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Type vibe. It's just that the things that I do and like I post from whatever podcast or just my opinion on things like that, it just gets a lot of attention. So people like, oh yeah, you gotta do. And I mean, what I be thinking is so funny if people would be like, especially like on Facebook or something, they'd be like, oh, you posting for reaction or likes.
You looking for?
Then why the
reaction.
fuck are you posting?
Why you here?
Like I'm saying, if somebody posted like
Exactly.
you just posted, you got a car or you just posted
You just
you
got
got
a
a
new
new
Frenchie.
haircut. You posting it for people to see it, to like
To
it,
comment.
not like it, not you know what I'm saying. This
Give
is how
your
you said
opinion.
you said with the public stuff, right? You like that ain't nobody's business, so that's why you don't post it. So like you don't care, you know what I mean? But if you posted it, you want somebody to see that you posted it.
Yeah, I mean, people, I guess that's what they call clout. People, or just validation, whatever it is.
What's
It's
the
the
what's the word
gratification,
for it? I
whatever.
forgot what the.
But
the-
what's clout? I mean, in your eyes, what do you like? What do y'all feel like clout is?
Attention.
Attention. Okay. What do you think?
Not even
Clout?
attention. I'll say clout is posting for validation of others.
Attention. Same thing.
Not even attention, because I can have a I can be at a wedding and post my wedding. That's not for attention. I'm having a wedding.
I mean, yeah, and that's what social media is for. But people go way over that, bro.
Exactly.
They post their problems.
That's the thing. I shouldn't know that you and your baby daddy have three
Exactly,
kids and y'all fighting and
exactly.
y'all. You feel me?
Yeah,
You putting
yeah,
him
yeah.
on. No.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think they should be doing all of that too. That's just there's limits to it. It's supposed to be.
I should know your grandma a crackhead and she just stole your TV. She run down the street with her titties out. No.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just like to, if I'm putting it out there, man, it just got to make sense. I post little story stuff, I'm at the gym or I'm this, I'm that, but like,
Mhm.
that's just whatever. A lot of people go to the gym. A lot of people run.
So with the gym and running, So I mean, you be up early, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. You in the gym, you know what I'm saying? You getting right.
That's one of the best times.
Yeah, no facts.
Yeah, I think that really just came from just like when we was working, like working out in college. Because every workout, well, when I got D1, that's what it was. When I was JUCO, when I was in high school, you work out after school, you work out after whatever, whatever. But nah, when I got to JUCO, it was in the off season. It was definitely everything was in the morning.
Yeah,
You got putting that personal time.
Yeah, it was early in the morning. Like I'm talking about running, lifting. So after that, I kind of just I like to work out in the morning. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
I feel more activated in the morning.
My body be waking me up at 4 o'clock, and
Yeah.
I go straight to the gym.
Exactly. Like I'll just if you do it consistently enough, it'll
Exactly.
become like your body get used to it and become energy.
Yeah.
Like, how you get up that early?
How
I
you get
could
up
never.
that
I'm in the
early?
bed and like I used to do this shit when I ain't want to do it.
When I want to, and
Now
now like,
I just wake up and I just go. And I'm not out there trying to do the most and kill myself. It's just going
no,
there.
I'm trying to
You know?
help myself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to live by. You feel me?
Yeah. Just get a good workout in and just try to do it a few times a week. You ain't when you get older, just doing something is
Better than doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
How do you like the run club?
Oh, Grit, that shit fire.
Which one you in?
The Grit Run Club, Grit Run Orlando.
Okay. I gotta
We
check
doing
that.
that. Probably doing that like a little over a year now.
Mhm.
It's just a good run club. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people our color. You know what I'm saying? They always doing events, doing stuff for the community. Good space, good healthy space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good to meet people in the healthy space. Running miles and stuff. Real good people out there. Some friends that came out there. Got in
Mhm.
shape. You meet. It's good to just meet people in the doing something different.
Doing something different.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Doing
gotta
something
be on the
healthy
same
top of it.
thing.
So
Yeah.
that was really the vibe that that was good about that whole situation, man.
Yeah.
Definitely glad that they did that. Shout out to Frenchie and the boys, man.
Nah, facts. That's like a vibe. I be seeing it. I be like looking like, yeah, that'd be real cool to do, but I'll probably be in the back
You
just
gotta wake
walking.
up. You
or
gotta
some
wake up
stuff.
early.
Nah, you gotta understand, bro. Listen, man. Like that's the one thing I be telling people about that. Like they got different groups, bro. You know what I'm saying? And when you get out there, you might be like, nah, I can't do it, bro. You gonna see somebody double the size, double the weight, out there doing it. You know,
You gonna push you.
and it's gonna look like I'm finna let this person. You know what I'm saying? But they got groups out there. You know what I'm saying? So they got groups that run and walk. You know what I'm saying? You get to run
Yeah.
for a minute, walk a minute, then you run. You go at your own pace. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But the more you go, the better you gonna get at it. And it's 2 miles. It ain't that long.
I done been on the bike club, so I know. That's what you. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
What, 2 miles too much for you?
I don't know.
He talking
I ain't
about
never
he talking about
like
he
where I
talking-
know for a fact like this type of all I know is 2 miles. That's 8 laps.
Okay, so what's up?
he talking about he want to race.
So
Oh,
what's
no,
up?
no,
You'll do that?
no.
No, I'm just saying you'll do it.
I'll beat you though.
He talking about he want to race.
Yeah, I'll beat you.
No, I'm saying it's in the
Yeah.
city. It's a city run.
Yeah, no, that sound lit. So like from the food hall to where we're like y'all like run around the block or something.
Yeah, it's like the little trail they got. You know what I'm saying? Then they run past like the science center, come through the trail, and then come right back up. It's really not that long. It's really just a quick little circle.
Yeah.
Get it 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? They got different groups and stuff like that. It's a
Yeah,
dope vibe.
I gotta pop out. They say there's a whole bunch of beautiful women out there vibe.
Yeah, you know.
Definitely that too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? A lot of beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Healthy vibe. I'll leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Just come out there, get your miles in, my boy.
Yeah. What days and times y'all be doing that?
I think they go Monday nights and Saturday mornings. I try to do the Saturday mornings whenever
Yeah.
I can. If I ain't, working or nothing like that. But Monday night's always a perfect little time that ain't really getting
Monday
in the way.
night. Well, okay. I might just go out there just to hang out.
Yeah.
You gonna run?
Yeah,
I'm chilling,
yeah.
brother.
We be
Want a
out
shot?
there.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, look, you can't
See,
be
but they
coming up
say
here.
they say it's a vibe though.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, if you want to go get you a smoothie, you want to go get you a water, you want to go get you a shot at the bar, you want to get you something to eat,
Yeah.
you do all that.
I'm out there vibing. Cause yeah, I be saying, yeah. Yeah, no, that's a vibe.
Yeah, I be seeing them on Instagram.
Huh?
I be seeing them on Instagram.
Yeah.
They
I'm
do their
gonna
thing.
check
They
that
do
out.
their
That's my
thing.
vibe. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
one of the good vibes that meet good people. You ain't gotta be in the club or nothing like that.
Is there any other? I be seeing you be also too in the yoga vibes. They be out there getting stretched on. You know what I mean?
I do that yoga vibe with somebody with another group of people, but I just like to change it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just gym all day. You know what I'm saying? I like to run club one day. You know what I'm saying? Yoga class one day, spin class another
Yeah.
day.
You better.
I like to just change it up. You know what I'm saying? Have different things to do with
Hey,
the
you gotta
body.
keep,
You know what I'm
you gotta
saying?
keep it at it.
You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
I seen how to be a player. That be,
Who y'all get how to be a player from?
you know what I'm saying, Bill Belichick, you know what I'm saying, Bill Bellamy, you know what I'm saying, how they move around, like,
Yeah.
and then like I said, those,
I feel you.
those is definitely different categories of. There's gonna be some beautiful women in them vibes.
I mean,
Spin club, yoga, and run club.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
it's
just
beautiful
vibes.
women all over the world.
You know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
those are definitely
It's beautiful women all over the world. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's beautiful women in church, right? You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's
where
what y'all be going, right?
that's where they be at.
Oh, okay. See,
That's where they
Gotcha.
definitely be at.
Yeah,
They said like the last and I don't agree with it, but I'm saying that's what they said on
What
social
they say?
media.
I wanna
But
hear.
they said on social media they said like one of the last steps for a female being like a hoe, they go to church. It's like church.
Yeah,
Like that,
yeah.
like that
You know
last
what's
thing
crazy?
to her like
I guess
they
I
can't
just
take
heard,
no
I
more.
just heard that today.
And then
This girl just said she got one last relationship, and then she gonna read everything in the Bible and actually do everything that's in the Bible and be a housewife.
that just hit that
I
last
heard
part.
that today.
Like it's like she like a I heard that's it like that breaking point. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Where they like
that they had enough.
you know what I'm saying, trying shit, don't work, trying. You're like, you know what?
And you know,
Let me stop
you know,
running.
You know the crazy part about it?
Mhm.
It was a dyke.
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Just with the whole church thing and all that, if they want to get saved, that's on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, I let them do that. I let them handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you know, black man?
About what?
What I mean, what you want? What you do know? What do you know about that you do want to talk about? Cause you don't know about no food. You ain't want to talk about no food. You ain't want to talk about no. What does Blash want to talk about? Now, matter of fact, here, how about this? Flip it. You know what I'm saying? You can, you great at your journalism type of thing. Now you kind of like interview me for a couple questions.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So, what's next for I4? What's really gonna be that thing that they say I4 is the mayor of the city? What's gonna be that thing that really stir it together to really make it to what it really is?
Yeah. Mhm.
That's going when you done stirring it, you can put it in the oven, and now you can make this thing, get right to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
I feel like it's gonna be the same thing I've already been doing, but the podcast is going
Just about to say the
take it to
podcast.
vibes.
Podcast
The
gonna take it.
podcast is such a cheat code. The cheat is such a cheat code. Like me already knowing a lot of different people and everything like that. The simplest thing of the conversation is, and I message them or text them or DM them, and I say I gotta get you on the podcast or I gotta interview you. It be get done.
yeah, but
So I mean, so that brings into it now more of the conversation. So like instead of you might just see what I do, or you might see or hear about what I do, and then when you come in, my vibes, and we talk about what we can do or how we can do this or do that. I got a community event coming up. Okay, cool. Well, you need something printed, or you got something you want to promote. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the podcast brings them in. You talk about what you want to talk about. What you do, and then. So that's why.
Your crowd bringing in.
Yeah.
Bringing
Yeah,
in.
but
so I,
the thing
so I,
about
I
it is
feel like
that's
I haven't consistently did the podcast on a vibe like level like this thing.
yeah, for sure. Because the production in here is great, but like for Chapman though,
Yeah, that's for Chapman.
that's been that's
That's
no. Hold on. You said you want me to.
that's a fact.
But Chapman though,
Yeah,
the podcast is just one of the many things
facts.
that you do.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I say stir it, it's like all the things you're doing because you're great at a lot of different things. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So then we're like, I guess then it'll be just
like you're still in the music game.
facts. Got some.
So you DJ Chapman, DJ Khaled, Orlando version.
Code Orange too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You got
Code
that
Orange
coming?
too.
Yeah.
So what you doing with that? Is that something like, like
The city about to
Yeah.
hear that.
My
Like-
main thing is what I doing the same thing that I've been doing. It's just now partnering with the people who like minded to be able to help me. So I don't have to be able to do everything dolo by myself.
Right.
Just partnering with the people who's great at what they already do. You know what I'm saying, in their fields, and then we agreeing, we understanding. Boom, you help me, I help you. Okay, cool. I know I don't know everything, so like now just partnering with the right people.
Yeah, building the right team, building the right team in
for
all
sure.
aspects, podcast
Yeah.
world, music world, club world, whatever you into. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
like I said, because everything that I've been doing, and I'm not gonna stop one to, because everything worked. You know what I'm saying? The merch worked, the nonprofit worked, the podcast worked. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you say, the content, the music, all that,
All that.
everything. You know, it works and it goes. It just now instead of doing it dolo, you partner up with the right people that help you out.
And you felt like through the years you've learned, you
Yeah,
know,
I've
what
been.
it was to
Yeah,
deal with good people, deal with the right, wrong people, what to look for, what not to look for.
I ain't gonna tell you the truth. I haven't had many situations where like I dealt with the wrong people. It just always been cause like I'm a person where like I go off of vibes, I go off of energies. You know what I'm saying? I know what's what. You know what I'm saying ahead of time. So it's not like where I like, oh dang, I've been burnt by this person or this person. Yeah, no, it's just more of like okay, a learning of
Yeah,
knowing
you don't
your
talk about getting burnt.
yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't really had no situation like that, but dang, it's crazy. You been burnt?
Don't try to. You said that, my boy. Like,
Sturdy Pop
Oh,
Podcast.
I'm talking about being burnt. You know, what I'm talking about, and burnt in business. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
saying,
oh, in general, burning
Yeah,
anything. Ain't nothing.
man,
I burnt my hand a couple times on a lighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, but lighter got so
Yeah.
hot.
You're right.
Even
Yeah,
touch
I
that
my
bit.
hand on the stove.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, that's happened to me
them
before.
other type of situation like that. You know what I mean? Damn, that goddamn Sandman on your ass.
Boy, I tell you.
He's but shoot, I ain't like shoot, burn. Shoot, you the one with the Cypress Creek. Everywhere we already know Cypress Creek and Oak Ridge, y'all, yeah, that whole, you know how like y'all go down like this is Oak Ridge, and you go down Oak Ridge, and you got to come down all that down that moment right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said they had a thing. This was just in high school of just saying it. You know what I mean? This is a long time ago, but they said that you know where when the school comes and you can get blood drawn. You know what I'm saying? They give you like the little cookie type of thing.
Yeah.
The red, yeah. They said goddamn I forgot what year this was, but Cypress Creek they couldn't use like 70-80% of y'all blood because everybody had like a STD.
God damn.
Who the hell is y'all?
You went to Cypress Creek?
Okay, that wasn't
God
my year.
damn.
And second of all, I ain't never gave no blood to no high school. See, this is what you talking about.
No. I'm saying, you know how they had like the big red truck.
big
They'll
red
come,
truck, they'll be pulling
they'll
up
come
on the
in
side.
there, and then like you get like
Yeah.
a cookie.
You get a
or something like
pass
that.
to go out of class.
There wasn't no big red truck at my school. Bro.
I know why, cause they said we can't go over there.
Hey.
They said they had like hey, that's what they said, boy.
I
They
ain't
said,
never. I don't be.
You ain't never heard that?
I ain't never go to no red truck get no blood. I ain't never gave no blood to none of them.
So you never got a free cookie.
That's the stuff y'all do.
Well, at Dr. Phillips, Dr. Phillips and Olympia, you had an option.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Go up there and get your cookie in the parking lot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can get out of class.
Yeah, get out of class.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting cookies, dog, in the parking lot.
I'm just
I
telling
wasn't
you.
on that. For
Pause.
they take my blood to give me a cookie. Like, what I look like?
I'm just letting you know.
I'm going to let you do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
You
But
talking about, you ain't never go to the red bus? No, I'm going to let you do
never
that.
go to the red bus?
They you know what I'm saying?
Big red bus.
And then they probably
let
couldn't
you
do it
use-
over at Evans because shoot, y'all be shooting shit up.
No, they was there.
Huh?
They was there.
They was over at Evans?
Yeah,
Every-
bro,
every Thursday and
listen,
Friday?
Man, listen, man. You know, all that blood drive shit, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I ain't never gave no blood, did none of this, do the bus thing.
Yeah.
Need,
Never got no cookie.
I see people talk about, what's the thing, you give up something for $150.
Oh, plasma.
Come on, man. I ain't never.
We talking about high school. We ain't talking about no grown up trying
Whatever.
to
Ain't it the same thing? Giving blood, giving plasma, same thing.
There's a big difference from between just because in
listen,
third,
whatever it
fourth
is.
period
Whatever
that y'all
it is,
all
bro.
went as a classroom and like you get extra credit points in fourth period
I ain't
compared
even-
to a adult saying, hey, you know what,
Yeah.
like my phone bill doesn't even go get
Listen, man.
take.
The red bus was for the cookie
That was you. You look like a virgin that'll go out there and be like,
But
"Can I get a cookie?
Can I get
You know
two?
what I'm saying?
Well,
Can
that's
I get? Can I do it twice and get another one for my friend? Like,
Can I
that's
get
you,
two?
dog.
it
I
sound
went
like
on
it sound
I
like
went on
that
the red
the
bus.
Cypress Creek thing. I'm trying to tell you. I would let you know what Cypress Creek. They would just say Cypress Creek High School is definitely known for what it's known for.
Hey.
Amari Stoudemire. You know what I'm saying? I did remember playing against remember the Rose brothers, Chappelle Rose and Chappelle. I forgot. He was raw in football.
There was that freedom, but yeah.
Well, no, the one brother went the
Cypress, he was with me.
he went to Cypress. That's what I'm saying. I know.
My dog Marcel.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Marcel. So that's why I say, bro, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was raw. You know what I'm saying? Cypress, that boom. Yeah, and y'all got some babies, but they said that's what he did.
Yeah, I guess whatever,
Man,
man.
shit.
That's what you want to bring up. That's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it matter.
I don't know nothing about that.
Ain't
though,
nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I don't be following the high schools and all that.
It's when you talking about high
all
school.
that.
When you was in high school, that's what I'm talking about. I was talking when you was in high school. Yeah, I ain't
I
talking
ain't
about.
do the red bus like you. I don't know.
Yeah, they just didn't go over that motherfucker. They be like, nah, I ain't no
I ain't
point
want
over
no
that
cookie.
shit.
My bad.
Nah.
I
No,
went to
damn.
get some cookies in the parking lot of high school.
Hey, you can get some extra credit points. I needed the extra credit points.
I bet you did.
I did.
Nah, I ain't-
I graduated
I
high school with a
wouldn't-
2.02.
Zero.
I
I
ain't
needed
even had
I
the
needed
best of
I
grades,
needed
but
all
You
that.
talk about Evans?
I wasn't
Huh?
giving
You
blood
talking about
for no
Evans?
damn grades.
Yeah, because I can talk about Evans type of thing because Evans. Like, I don't even Evans. They can make a donation thing. They're like, all right, look, we're gonna send your kid to Evans and we give you this much money. Like, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? You were sending your kid to Evans?
I private school my kid before I sent him
Okay,
to
that's what I'm
Evans.
saying. So Evans, you want Evans?
What's
So
wrong
ain't
with
tripping.
Evans?
Huh?
What's wrong with Evans?
No, it is Evans. Is a lot comes when you go there.
Yeah,
A lot comes with
No,
just
no,
going
no.
to
A lot
public
comes-
school in general.
Public
No,
school.
you talking about my school. But why'd you say that like that? Like it was, would you put your school kid in Evans? What's wrong with
I
you?
went to Evans. Trust
I'm
me.
talking about.
Yeah,
what
if I
you
had a
said.
kid, I would not send my kid to Evans.
Damn.
I'll send my kid to Jones before Evans.
Oh, no.
I feel like Jones even at least have more of like the programming.
Oh
and-
no. I'm talking about from being at Evans, being
Yeah.
in the mentor programs, staying after school, C Corps, Elevate, like going to feed the homeless, doing those extra.
I don't know the Jones High, the Tiger Day parade thing, Pride Day, look a little bit more put together than I ain't seen Evans do none shit. Like, you know what I mean,
But
I don't know.
You talking about the programs though?
I'm talking about the program. I'm talking about at the school. It looks like more of a put together.
But why you say you would never put your kid? Is there something bad about the school you don't
Evans?
like?
Yeah, I'm not sending my kid to
Chapman?
Evans. I don't even have.
So
no
what's
kids.
wrong with the people that go to Evans?
Shit? Where you want to start?
Not too much on Evans now.
Yo,
Not
You
too-
asked me. I'm answering you. I'm saying I don't know shit. Would you? Do you have kids?
nah.
Would you send your kid to? If you had to pick any school in Orlando, Florida, would you send your kid to Evans?
If I had to pick, but that's not
Yeah,
the question.
that's not the question.
You said I would never let my kid like. Damn,
Yeah,
what
never.
if you
Never.
bought a house that's zoned for that area?
I would definitely let my kids go to Evans. If he was
Bought a
on,
house that was zoned for that area.
because I know who I
We're
am.
gonna sell that motherfucker.
I know who I am. I know who I gonna put my child to be.
We're gonna bet. We're gonna sell that bitch. You gonna get some money because everything around it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna gentrify over there soon, but it's gonna take a little bit more time. But you gotta just hold on to that motherfucker.
Especially the jungle right next door.
Huh?
Especially the jungle right next door.
Yeah, you gotta sit there. I said you gonna have to sit on it. Don't just think you gonna get some money quick. You gonna have to sit.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. They was like, I'll pass. I'll probably send my kid to goddamn the Agape before, and I know Agape ain't even.
Oh no!
I send my
no.
kid to Agape before it's in heaven.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I went to Agape.
I believe it.
Yeah, I went to Agape for like 2 months. Like when it first started, it was like no, it was longer.
You got
than
kicked
a
out,
couple
didn't
months.
you?
What is that?
How you get kicked out of Agape? If you get kicked out of Agape, you just need to get kicked out of the school in general.
What's Agape?
Agape is it was like a
Alternative school, right?
huh?
Is it alternative school?
It's like a private school. I don't know.
It was alternative school for badass kids that got kicked out of public school.
Oh yeah, no, Agape wasn't like that when I first went there. It was like
ESC.
literally first. It was the first
I
thing.
thought that was like ESC or something.
Yeah, that's like
I mean, I said ESC.
yeah, that's the CEP and shit.
CEP. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
ESC.
Agape ain't that like CEP. I don't know. You know, that's
My
I
bad.
don't know.
No,
That's what I've
I'm
been
high.
told.
huh?
I said
Ain't nothing wrong with
ESC.
that.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
CEP.
What's one of your favorite type of strands you like to smoke?
I'm an indica kind of guy.
Indica?
You know what I'm saying? You know, it don't, no particular brand, or strand, but it's just
Yeah.
and
One of my strongest little vibes that I always gonna have like a love hate relationship, cause that bill always would knock me out. Is that apple fritters,
Mm,
bro? Oh my god, apple
okay.
fritters did a nigga
Y'all
nasty.
ever had White Widow?
I don't really be catching up on the names, man.
See,
I
the
done
White
ran through
Widow
so
done
many
put me to
names.
sleep
It's
so
like,
many times. Talking about like first three hits, I put it
Yeah.
down.
Hey, but no, what was that shit that we I smoked before I came on the thing with the little vape thing? Heat gun vaporizer.
Gun vaporizer.
yeah, the toys, man. The toy, I don't just chill. All the vapes,
Y'all experience life.
phones, and all that shit. I did. I went to college out there in California. The dabs, all
Okay.
that shit.
Yeah.
Even the edibles, I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't be on the
You don't
edibles.
want no edible
Shit,
cookie, cause you don't want no
too much.
cookie.
He
Yeah,
ain't
I
want
don't
no
do the
cookie.
cookies from the red bus, y'all. I told you already. That's
What?
you, dog. That's you, my boy. I let
Tell
you
them
do that.
over
You know what I'm
what?
saying? I don't do the
Red
I ain't got
Cross,
a
holla at me.
Yeah.
Real deal, Red Cross got that check.
I don't be
Hey,
on
brother, what time we at? Hour 30.
Perfect.
Every time. That was good. Hey, so let the people know where to follow you at and find you at and all them different type of vibes.
Man, you already know, man. With me, man, Orlando Magical Detailing. It's all about the journey on IG. You can follow me at either one, man. You need your car detail, all that, man. Just holler at me. You got the website. They put it up there for you. So just show love, man. That's it with me.
Ain't nothing wrong with no showing, and it look even if they don't goddamn.
Support, follow, or drop a comment. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you know what I'm saying.
All of that, man.
All that.
That's-
As long
We
as
gotta
they
make
watch
sure
it.
we got. I see you got like 6 phones. We gotta have you subscribe to all of them on YouTube
Yeah,
for the
man.
starter pot.
I'm a businessman, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, and that's another thing too. You always be
You
having
got
that
one
shit
phone?
on. Yeah, I got one phone. One phone, 7 goddamn Instagram accounts on that
Oh,
motherfucker.
nah.
I ain't never. Bro, like in my adult life, I've had 2 phones more than one phone.
Yeah.
Like I've had more years with 2 phones than one phone. I feel naked with one phone.
That's right.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how y'all do it with one phone.
Yeah.
You know,
All
have
the
you
people
seen?
that's-
Have you seen a lot of people do that
You don't like
nowadays?
separating it. Like you don't want to like certain people call you for certain things. That like you just one phone shot.
Nobody got my number.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't work with you, or if I don't,
So what happens?
for
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, if I don't get my number, you got my Instagram, you got my Facebook. You can message me on Instagram, you can message me on Facebook. But my number,
Yeah.
family,
Okay, so
and
let's say
personally,
let's say you start a family or something later,
Mhm.
and you want the kids to have one number, and then everybody have one number. Or you just going one number.
Well, that what he said. You know what I'm saying? When I don't start a family,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
have no
saying. I
family.
don't got no family.
I said
I don't
if.
know.
When,
Yeah, that's a if. And that's like future.
what
you
you
know what
gonna
I'm
do?
saying?
You gonna just one number still?
I don't know. Like you know what I mean? It all depends.
Nah.
You know, it's all about the journey.
That part.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Definitely
mean, my
gotta
dog,
have-
I done had a dog. My dog done had his own phone.
Your dog had his own phone.
Listen, man. When I
For
might
real,
have
for
a
real?
third one when I get jits, man. I might have a
Oh, he was
third.
paying bills.
Your dog,
Yeah,
like a Frenchie dog,
I had a little Yorkie.
and he had his own phone.
He had his own phone.
For what?
Yeah.
Posting Instagram reels, Facebook. This man was doing stocks.
Okay, so say that. Like I know people that got dog accounts and all of that.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm like, dog, like where that dog?
Oh, bro. Boy, I set up some trades right now on my laptop. He'll be like, he tapped that bit. I said it stop right there. Boy, he made $1,000 before.
The dog.
The dog
And then how do you fuck it up?
not pulling out on time.
No, I'm saying where the dog at now?
How to get a dog? That's another story for another day.
Damn, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no loyalty.
No, Lord, trust me, ain't no loyalty.
Damn,
Ain't
you
no
got rid of the
loyalty.
dog. What did the dog? Damn.
Ain't no loyalty.
That's what fucking
No.
DMX was talking about.
I see what y'all mean by stir the pot sometimes. You just stirred it way over there, but I don't know.
Well, I had
I
to.
don't know. Just stirred it over there real quick, man.
Had
So
to.
how you feel about Charlie Kirk?
Oh, really? I didn't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just saw somebody get shot, and that was really it for me. I don't really be getting into politics or I didn't even know nothing about him, to be honest,
Yeah.
until he got killed. And then obviously after that whole thing, I seen like posts about him saying shit, this, that, and the third. But
again, I don't even really be into politics, but bro could have walked right by me the day before. I would have never knew who he
It's
was.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
That's crazy.
I
So
want
I didn't really have any like hate
Yeah.
or
I seen them on Twitter before I seen anything else. I seen rest in peace, and I was like, I seen YN pictures with him,
Yeah.
him with a group of black kids, throwing up gang signs and all that. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Why everybody upset about bruh? Then I'm talking. Then I see scroll down past my timeline on Twitter. I'm seeing that he talking about a whole bunch of racist stuff, talking about a whole bunch of. I'm like, oh,
yeah, but a
bro,
lot of people in
what?
politics act like that. Like I say, racism, like we said earlier, racism everywhere you deal with it all the time. But I ain't think a bitch was gonna get his head blown out in front of everybody like that. To be honest with you, but
Yeah,
you
The
can't
time we
really,
living
in the times we in with the phones and stuff, you can't really
But
cover up or hide shit. But
no.
yeah, man, all that other
yeah.
stuff, bro. Like I say, I try not to get distracted with the
Yeah.
this files, those files, Trump. That man, listen.
Shoot,
man, like,
if I could live
it's all
under
about
the
the
grid, I would.
Yeah.
really be.
Do you feel like it's gonna be a good thing, a bad thing, or it really ain't gonna really matter with the whole open carry going on in
In
Florida? How they September 27th or something like that, or
I
I
think
think
it
it
was
already
today or
no,
something.
today. Yeah, I
yeah.
think it was today.
But I mean, just just do your due diligence, man. Know all the laws around it. They always say one thing, and then people don't be knowing the whole thing. They might.
You ain't lying
so
about
just,
that.
So just be safe. Make sure you got all your paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And all the shit that you're supposed to have when you're doing all that.
Hmm.
Period. Because I feel like it's always a loophole with something. So you
Yeah.
just got to be prepared for the loophole.
Imagine seeing somebody
And,
walk up into Walmart with an AK-47,
Yeah, like
just
I mean,
strapped, just strapped up to their chest. Yeah.
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 And I just don't understand, like I know they be like, oh, they said that's gonna be like this in Texas and Arizona. Them is different states and cities. I just don't see how in
With
Florida,
Disney,
like Florida.
with all the things that's going on, that's crazy.
Well, I just did it. I'm talking about just how weird, not weird, but uncomfortable. Let's say we downtown or not downtown. It could be anywhere on I drive, and then you just see, a whole bunch like you in line to get some ice cream or something, and you got a whole AK-40. Like, God damn, like really, like you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Or
there's gonna
somebody
be
just
certain,
holding.
There's gonna be certain type of
I
limitations.
mean,
There's
look,
gonna be
think about it
certain.
like this. They
It's
done
open
prepared
carry.
us. Think about it like this.
Bro,
They
it's
done
gonna be
prepared
certain
us
type of
years before this. They gave us the first purge. They gave us the second purge.
I mean, listen, bro. Like, it's gonna be like, don't take it too literally. Like, just
Come
because
on,
it's open
man.
and carry.
How
don't
many
mean
times they gonna put
you
us
gonna
these
see
movies in
people-
our face for us not to understand what was actually going on?
Yeah, but listen, man. Open and carry as far as that whole thing. I just don't think you're gonna see. I don't think it's gonna be like people at like City Walk just
Come on,
big
man.
AKs because it's this. It's gonna be some type of limitation to certain things, y'all. I don't think just because this is a law, you can just have your firearm anywhere.
Well, only thing they said like courtrooms. They said like
Right.
they
not letting
named
you
the certain
bring that
things.
shit around no parks, around no kids, bro. Don't. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I know the federal buildings and all that, but still, like, we at a certain place in, a park with kids or whatever the case may be, bro. You ain't just gonna be coming over here walk with that shit on your shoulder, bro. Like, it's kids around. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's
I think that's how the arguments and stuff is going to start because it's going if somebody's with their kids and like we're at
Bro,
the
there's a
24
time and a
hour
place for everything.
we at the arcade.
Let's not be delusional, bro, because a lot of y'all the first person that be, oh, but it's an open and carry, and you still don't even know all the laws, and you don't know all the ins and outs, and now them
That's the
crackers still shoot
problem.
your ass.
That's
That's gonna be your problem, bro. Yeah, man, just understand your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just understand what you gotta do. Be smart out there. Just be smart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't just be out here just, oh, it's open carry, so now we can just, here, look what they said we can do it like this. All right. They gonna flip your ass. But that's what a lot of people gonna think.
Yeah, your shoulder. Anywhere.
people not gonna be okay with you just walking in public.
Most
with a whole
definitely not gonna
AK.
be
That's
okay.
why. That's why. That's why.
Bro, like
that's
just
why. That's
all
why.
I'm saying is a time and a place for everything, bro. They ain't gonna be overdoing it, bro. I wouldn't even try to overdo it, especially as a black man. Have your
Come on
strap,
now,
know
we
what
ain't
you're doing,
Come
be
on now,
smart.
we ain't talking about
That's
us.
That's what I was. I'm talking about even the people who trying to just, just doing things. Like,
That's all. That's my take on it. I really don't give a fuck.
Really?
I don't be carrying guns.
Exactly.
fact. All right, and that's another episode of Stir the Pod Podcast. It's your boy I4Chapman,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
and we out.